Hello everyone. We will be announcing our annual $90 Call of Duty game. This year we decided not to do anything different. I hope you enjoyed this mediocre game and we'll see you next time, same place.
Remember, no Russian.
Cold War is another Call of Duty game in a long list of COD games. This time it is set during the Cold War, Russia versus US, in a war where there wasn't actually a lot of fighting. It was more like two large muscular men with rocket launchers who just kind of look at each other and say things like, "Don't do anything or I'll nuke you," or "Don't do anything suspicious or I'll kill millions of innocents with nuclear missiles." Overall, it wasn't the type of war where there were large battles and lots of death, but it was an important time in history, and scary too. The entire world was scared because all it would take is one bad thing to happen and millions or even billions died in nuclear warfare. However, how much depth can a COD campaign even get? Really, none of this matters anyway. The campaign isn't the greatest thing ever, but there is Mr. Ronald in it, so of course it immediately gets a 10 from me. The campaign is pretty basic, with limited choices, but the graphics are very good and it introduces you to some fun new characters like Adler or Helen. It does have an ending, which you have control over. No spoilers, but it isn't a bad ending at all. My rating system is a 1 through 10, with 5 being average. So if something gets a 6, it is above average. Something gets a 4, it doesn't mean it's bad, but it is below average. For me, this rating system encompasses all of the 10 scores, while now people think anything below 7 is awful, with 7 being average. For me, the campaign was a 6. It wasn't bad and it had a few innovations, but overall, there are much better things out there. In multiplayer, I put 100 hours on it, and it's fine, I guess. The only good maps are Nuketown and Raid, and those get old pretty quickly. Skill-based matchmaking kills fun. You get punished for doing well. You do well in 1 or 2 games, and then all of a sudden you have the whole FaZe clan on you. There is just nothing fun about it. Guns kill way too quickly, and if you want to stand a fighting chance in most lobbies, you have to use the guns, which are part of the meta. Snipers are the worst they've ever been in a COD. People still think they need to be nerfed. For me, the only fun part about the game is Search and Destroy open mics. Search and Destroy is peak Call of Duty. You can whip a guy and then say nasty things about his mother. It is great. But that's it to what's great about multiplayer. For me, SBMM needs to go. We have a ranked mode now. There's no need to be playing against super sweats in pubs. Of course, you should play against them once in a while, but not because you played well in the game before, but because you got unlucky with the queue. I play multiplayer because I have friends to play it with. But if I didn't have any friends to play with, which is a situation for a lot of people, the game wouldn't be any fun. The multiplayer is a solid 4 out of 10. Nothing special, and skill-based matchmaking sucks. Zombies, after being neglected in Modern Warfare, is back. I've always not been fond of zombies, and only played it with friends when we would all be together at their house. But I really like this zombies. I think part of it is me becoming a smarter and better player. But now, zombies is fun. You can go for Dark Aether if you want, but what you really want is Plague Diamond, which is a super cool pink and purple skin, which is probably the best, or the second best, weapon skin in the game. Zombies is just fun. There are 2 big regular maps with very cool concepts and gimmicks. Onslaught mode, which is just zombies in extreme mode, and then there's Dark Ops Arcade, which is just zombies on crack. They got zombies right this time, and I hope they keep getting it right in future CODs. It can get repetitive at times, and so there isn't much replayability in it. So for that, I give zombies a solid 7 out of 10. It's very good, and it's above average. COD this year was fine. Wasn't the worst we've ever seen, but not nearly the best. Overall, this game was a 5. Average game that put the average amount of hours into it. Nothing special. Just mindless Call of Duty.